So in 2021, I became a full time artist. I was working at Apple part time. But after COVID arrived, it was just detrimental to my mental health to be working in a retail space. So I quit. A few weeks after that, I signed my first distro deal. And the sync and licensing opportunities and brand partnerships were just flowing out the ass. It was an amazing time to be an independent artist. And my first regret in that moment is believing that these opportunities would be consistent and consistently come through for me. There's purchases that I regret. May have bankrolled a couple girlfriend. I may have bankrolled a couple girlfriends' lifestyles at that time, family and friends. Um, oh my god, this guy's not gonna stop unless I pick him up and pet him. So I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking about the future and what would happen if these opportunities stopped, and that mentality set me back a lot because once the opportunities did kind of stop and weren't as consistent, I was relying on my friends and family to kind of help me um, when I needed it. And the problem with that is when I would get opportunities, it's like, okay, I'm going to get paid this $5,000, but it's not going to be paid out immediately. So I'm going to ask my mom or whoever for $5,000. And then when you do receive that income, it's like, it's gone already because you had to pay your bills. You had to do whatever you had to do with the money that that was loaned to you. And then you're giving that money back to the person that you loaned it from. Right. So that was just a consistent cycle for me for the past like 2 years. Once those opportunities um, were a little bit less available for me. So my advice here is really that things can get good, but sometimes they don't remain good, and you gotta really think about the future and what would happen if you didn't have this consistent income. So that was one of my biggest regrets. Also, just living within your means is a big one, and I've learned this lesson hoping that the next wave of huge opportunities, I'll be able to utilize it and not put myself back in this position. And that's not to say that I regret taking that leap of becoming a full-time artist. I've been doing it for 5 years, so something is working. That's just life lessons. So I'll figure it out, and eventually things will get better. And the thing is, I would rather live paycheck to paycheck doing music than doing anything else. So we'll see where this journey goes. But for now, gotta get it out the mud, bro. Gotta get out the mud. Hey, Kobe, what do you have to say? Freaking suck.